Chapter 10. Quiet riots. My ass. Just kneel already. Police taking the knee with protesters is an admission of all cops still down with buying Nike jumpsuits no matter what. Looting ain't a thing. Rioting is negative language to depict widespread violence, looting, and destruction along Chicago's no longer so magnificent mile. What expression would Maxine Waters prefer? Bring on the ruckus? It's hammer time? Resisting gentrification? Looting Gucci ain't a thing because it's a reparations thing? Suck on that, Beyonce. Long time. Holla! Thank you very much! Ice Cube's freaking out day. Trump deploys the National Guard to D.C. and Ice Cube wonders whether Trump will be the first president to nuke a U.S. city. I think somebody's tripping from smoking too much Angel Dust, Holmes. Yeah, I'm sure Trump scrapped the nuke gifting deal with Iran to nuke Encino into the Stone Age, America's most hunted. Really funny people and Seth Rogen. This is Seth Rogen going off on all his Twitter followers for tweeting Black Lives Matter. It's not my fault no black people are in my films. Yeah, besides the guy from Hot Tub Time Machine. Kevin Hart was in one of my films for a millisecond. I smoke weed with Snoop. You think Snoop's brain is a notch above Pornhood hell? Well, go walk yourself. Can I get a holla? For the funniest catchphrase you ever heard this side of the Hudson River or the Mississippi or the Mighty Miss. I already said it. Ohio. Who gives a fuck? I give homage to rivers neighboring my New York hometown because it helped bless me with this funny Juban. Holla! Thank you very much. Not my president, David Stern. I haven't watched an NBA game since the Knicks traded KP for a box of cotton candy because he's guilty of black supremacist depreciation. Still, the NBA and NBC again would be must-see TV for me. Again, if they bought back the broadcast rights from ESPN and allowed these social justice messages on NBA jerseys this year, such as fuck Palestine, guaranteed money is really oppressive, Planned Parenthood isn't my forte, Farrakhan for president, me too, and Popovich we trust, Steve Kerr is alright, lock, hammer time, cankles up already, Obama be meh, educating myself on Hitler, hands up on defense, imagine MJ choking, I love my Jewish agent more than my absentee father, defund French Licks White Man's Disease Institute for higher hopping, private Catholic high school scholarships rule, hate speech is pro-Trump trash talk, charter schools are lifelines for poor Urkels, you on paper matters most, Obama ruined everything, not my president David Stern. Bill Maher, you could suck me off long time for never being capable of uttering such hilarious truth bombs, especially while not being a pretentious mookie predatory elitist scumbag in the process. Holla! Thank you very much! Cancel Alexa Bezos. If Jeff Bezos cares about supporting Black Lives Matter, then change the name of Alexa to Monique to make her sound like a less dronish Scarlett Johansson between estrogen, throat, blocker treatments. Dreams of monument sharing with Abe. Teddy Roosevelt gave us our national park system. Obama gave us Trevor Noah. For 8 years, you never heard anyone profess out loud with passionate, sincere feeling, I love Obama. Comedy Central executives felt the same way when they re-signed Trevor Noah for the foreseeable future. Why should Obama be good beyond Mount Rushmore again for rebranding ISIS ISIL? So ISIS would sound more startup friendly in the New York Times? That's an Obama accomplishment for you that Joe Biden could take credit for. But not be wholly responsible for, really, either. but that's an Obama accomplishment for you. Rebranding ISIS ISIL, so they sound more starter-friendly than the New York Times. And that accomplishment is totally superior to Honest Abe making the Emancipation Proclamation and bed sharing, with Frederick Douglass in the Lincoln bedroom to celebrate soon afterwards, while Mary Todd slept off her white privilege on her Louis XIV reading couch for a change. From two rags to riches, Georgetown University apologized for slavery. Why not apologize for something it had control over, like forcing Allen Iverson to practice balancing a checkbook for more money management from do rags to riches? Holla! Thank you very much for finally making that joke super airtight. I was going to do the Apollo, but then I was reading articles on Breitbart about Nipsey Russell, whatever the fuck his name is, and it triggered me, and I was there forever, and I felt like a resurgent herpes sore in the spot because I look like white privilege incarnate, Hugh Grant on stilts, and that's fine, everything, and I really wanted to perform there because I had a call back for a Paul Mooney sketch comedy show back in the day. After I approached him, he goes, I'm not going to shake your hand. That's the hand you grip your dick with. I'm like, well, Mr. Mooney, read your book, blah, blah, blah. And then after I'm done, like, tickling his balls a little bit, he goes, I hear you're funny. So Paul Mooney thought enough to tickle my balls back. And I care enough to impress Paul Mooney, who's Rich Pryor's best friend. So you still think I'm a racist for being a pro-Trumpian supporter? Who's super unapologetic? Then go work yourself. Thank you very much. All Lives Matter is the new N-word. Imagine J.J. Redick wearing an All Lives Matter on his NBA jersey this year. If he manages to get home after a Pelicans game in one piece, his wife says, it's never too late for me to use this coupon for the Dollar Shave Club. Dear, if you don't want to give them the pleasure of cutting you first, I'd also lose the tats and the alt-right comb-over look on top. The greatest cleavage formation of all. I love Dolly Parton. Her songs, too. Still, Dolly Parton's statement to Billboard magazine felt forced off for me. She says, and of course, Black Lives Matter. Do we think our little white asses are the only ones that matter? No. Is this semi-fiery, no-nonsense sentiment on brand for the only musical artist to have scored a hit on the Billboard Top 10 for 5 decades in a row? Has her magnetic cleavage withstood the erosion of time? Still, I can't shake off the feeling that this trailblazing wildflower of the finest kind, who's been in an open marriage with her husband forever, by the way, hey now, is capable of articulating more than the obvious fact that black men like skinny white asses too because they don't discriminate against booty. Whoopi Goldberg excluded, even if the man just got out of Folsom Prison and lost a bet to Suge Knight in the can.